Hello?
We are just east of the U.S. capital, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commadrs, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. And here's the first carry for the power back, Damian Pierce. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10. Ready. 32-yard line.
Now a handoff. On 1st. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback to the sideline and is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds, and indeed the officials concur. It is incomplete, very nearly a turnover. Now Dan Quinn will send down the field goal unit. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. They'll run, and this is Amarian Heston. He'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end on. They get to the 2nd. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. He'll work his way in for a gain of 4. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Herbert. He finds a receiver. It's Trey Harris. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Chargers, first down.
On first down, Herbert. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had to run his guy, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. On the handoff, Hampton heading right.
Hate this game.
He's in.
Fuck this game.
Marion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
I hate this game.
That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss because you want everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. You see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here we go. On first and 10, here's Daniels. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Gain there of 27 yards.
And the Washington first down.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10.
You have to admire our quarterbacks who want to keep their head down and fight for some extra yardage, but sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Commander's first down. Straight ahead with Pierce. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Once again, it's Pierce. And this is a slight improvement over the previous possession. Not gaining any either. It's third down.
Makes it third and 14.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Hate this game.
Fuck
this game.
Coverage outstanding
Hate this
there.
game.
Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Commanders are on board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will take it in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Bell Road with the second-round pick in the April draft. He'll look to play forward for a 3 yards. Commadrs is there for the stop. From the 33, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I think he's getting my hit is dead.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Chargers out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
The season's over. My apologies, my gosh.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That takes very good for this first half, and good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, the Chargers.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he searches for a gain of another 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Commadrs' 16-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to get hurry, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll get this one blocked. And he's got the first down. A great job moving and engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get that cover. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and 11.
And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now, the tension mounts. 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 for the Chargers. On the handoff, this is Pierce. And he'll get nothing. Pierce back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man, and it's McLaurin. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Washington, first down.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving left. Now pass deep to the 40. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to he'll go down. They got him. Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more quarterback stat than they are offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I have to go with the ball on hot.
I hate this game. I hate this game. Fuck you.
So fourth down, hunting time.
F this game.
Evans to do the honor. Herbert now on first down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Now it's up the middle. And the Commadrs pick up about 4. Arnold indicating in there on the tackle. Here's second and 6. At the 46-yard line. Throw it, Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Martin.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that panther. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Run complete to Jalen Wayne. And a moment down, just shy of the 40. 19 yards, right away to kick off this drive. Now pass deep to the 40. Huge mistake, late in the half, it is intercepted.
I hate this game. I hate this game. Fuck this game. I hate this motherfucking game.
For the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to
get that play line as long as it could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Herbert to throw.
Really? You don't even have to score.
First down, they get into field goal range. Here at the 29.
You should just let it go to halftime. Or whatever. I hate this game.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Who's down to his left. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Hampton trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. One final throw before the break.
Oh shit, I'm done.
Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
I hate you, motherfucker.
That's his second.
I'm done after this game.
He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Freaking bullshit, motherfucker.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before the field goal try, they take a shot in the end zone.
I'm done after this game.
Come away with a touchdown.
It's giving freaking bullshit if we're seeing this boys. Freaking done.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He's got room past the 30.
I'm done.
And he's brought down
Freaking
right
done.
at the 35-yard line.
I'm freaking done.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold it to no good. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for the sidelines. He takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get about a foul. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. They hand it off to Pierce. And he will get into the end zone. Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense, let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll gain 3 out of this up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hampton. And the defense there to meet him. Hold him at 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's hot. Inside, it's complete. 15 yards on a catch and run for the 1st down. between the tackles for Hampton. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 43, here's second and 8. Now it's Herbert. Oh, wide open, and Johnston, that's complete. And the move is one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give on the ground. Now trying to get back to the line, but he will not have. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for us.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
Right side, he's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive. This one goes for 17 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here comes second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll work it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the line. Setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. Throwing down is Herbert. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up
Second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground here. And that'll give them first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Ready?
That's good. For the Commanders, first down.
Running left into McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
Brings up second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep to Florida. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Let's go now. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Perhaps it didn't get all of their catches taken right around midfield. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll walk forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going right, it's taken it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Blown back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown.
Good game.
And hold on to that football, young man.
GG's.
As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
Game over.
Good with the end of the quarter. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. This is taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Moving to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. Unloads downfield. Looking for the duel. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. On play action, Daniels rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
46-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. To the air again is Daniels. Unloads downfield. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Who got Nakua? Touchdown, Washington. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5.
16.
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 10. Oh, nice return when he takes a big shot.
GG's.
at the end of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one's complete right side to Harris. He'll hold on to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's out of the route, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
14 yards on that pass play there, and the Chargers have the 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And now the defense is going to take their first time. Remember, they get an extra one to go in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's Herbert. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good looking screenplay there. Gain of 11 and a 1st down. 42-yard line. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And you'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. This defense, this one they get down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So first down of the 2-minute warning, we'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. This one, it's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, buckle down to 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Pierce. Finding room to the 35. And he'll be taken down. Here's 1st down.
15 yards on the play. And a Commander's 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Forced to his right, unloads downfield, looking for the room. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pick up a 46-yard. Pierce. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaging in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Rolling to the left. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done. And this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to get the touchdown. I mean, you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run out of the gun to Hampton. And a good job following his blockers at gain of 7. It'll be second down.
32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Another one here with Hampton. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers.